Holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Taking a look at Golden State, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And seeing where the war... Warriors are. They've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Doncic. Jabari Smith is out there with Jackson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Collins is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Murray. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the back. Court. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
That one goes. Count it.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Smith outside. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On offense, here are the Warriors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Now here's Brunson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Collins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And they pick up 2.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Hunter, no good. Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brunson against Doncic. Fires away from way outside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Collins has got 5.
At the arc, Collins knows what he's looking for, and when he finds it, he won't hesitate.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here to check out the stats for Paul George. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 20 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson passes to George. Smith kicks to George. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. They need this. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Here's George after the made shot from John Collins. George against Hunter. George, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Hunter on the wing, defended by George. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Doncic with a screen on Hunter. George against Hunter. George looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's up a 3. Rebound by Smith. The Heat trail by 5. Doncic outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside Collins. Back to Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Jackson. Smith with it. On the wing, Doncic. Brunson covering. Fires the three. Doncic, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Heat. And Claxton drops them both. The Heat trail by 7. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. John Collins is second. Fourth, Jabari Smith.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Here's Lively. 7-point differential. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Doncic with the bucket.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Smith the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now Smith, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Back to Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Collins. Claxton against Lively. Here's Murray. The 3 connects from three-point range. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Smith finds Doncic. And the rejection by Claxton. They get it back. George passes to Smith. Now Doncic. He's got 8. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Now, here's Doncic following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Here's Alexander Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Here's Brunson. Paul George making his last shot. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Heat also changing it up. Bonnie's checked in, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pass to Chang. Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chang. And he can't bank that one in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Jerome. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Chang, the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's blocked. Mitchell outside. Hands it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Plumlee with the screen. Inside. And it's blocked. Now, here's Nesmith. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Jerome. Outside Williams. Jang with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Williams. Jang dishes to Williams. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Warriors lead by 1. And so George will bring it up for Miami. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Pass to Jerome. Jang with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Jerome. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's George for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 7 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So with George on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Mitchell is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Clowney in at the 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Collins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. Mitchell against Brunson. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Count that bucket. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Collins. Following the 3 by Miami that went in. With the drive, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player, and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Williams. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
And here is Neesmith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Claxton with the steal. With the step back, here's Brunson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
That one falls for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Second free throw, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Smith in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Smith sets the pick for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And another basket for Golden State.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Smith. Here's Alexander Walker, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And Miami making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now, Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Jackson kicks to Doncic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Doncic has got 11 points.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now, here's Hunter. Still scoreless. And finished off by Collins.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Good ball movement here by Miami. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the wing on the left. Collins against Smith. Collins passes to Brunson. Hunter with the screen on Doncic. Brunson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brunson the pass to Claxton. Murray outside. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Doncic, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jang, he's checked in for John Collins. Vince Williams comes in for Murray. And it's Ty Jerome in for Jalen Brunson. And Miami with a change here, too. George is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You know what to do. Show us the moves. Let's go. You got the camera right on you. Shake it.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Golden State. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Jerome. Jang with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Neesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. Here's Jerome. 9 points last game out. Outside Williams. Pass to Jang. Here's Jerome. Trying to end the drought. Shoots over Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Miami. Smith outside. Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Free throws good from Doncic.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Doncic with it. 17 points in the game. Smith outside. Back to Doncic. Smith outside. Hunter against George. Pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Goes up from the top of the key. George with the bucket. George has got 9.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Here's Jerome. For 3, Hunter buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here, Williams is checked in. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's Jerome. To the middle. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Lively. Back to George. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Here's Jerome. And here's Chang. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Miami. George passes to Lively. Now George. Rebound by Williams. To the paint. Here's Chang. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And it's George missing. The Warriors leading. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Jerome passes to Chang. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. .124 left in the second quarter. Down low. Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Jerome. Right side, Williams. Here's Jerome. Over Neesmith. Jerome, no good. Miami trailing. 43 seconds left now here in the second. They could use a bucket. Doncic very comfortable down low.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Chang. Here's Jerome. Plumlee with the screen. Jerome passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie. If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so here is Golden State. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hunter is out there with John Collins. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Murray in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brunson. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Miami. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
Well, right now for Miami, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Murray outside. George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Third is Luka Doncic.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
Yeah, it's a talented group. Great leadership qualities, and you trust these guys to make great decisions.
And here is Doncic after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Doncic converts inside.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
What's up?
And that one misses. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Brunson the pass to Collins. Paxton a screen on Doncic. Brunson, good.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Outside Jackson. And George kicks to Doncic. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And so Murray nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside, George. Doncic against Brunson. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Hunter dishes to Murray. Collins setting the big for Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Doncic, the last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. He's got 24. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors making the shot. Sinks the 15-footer. Doncic has got 26 points.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Alexander Walker finds Jackson. Doncic against Brunson. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Collins. Back to Brunson. Doncic with the block. George against Hunter. George, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Brunson the pass to Claxton. Murray outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Misses the 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hunter, the pass to Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Claxton's got 6 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doncic kicks to Smith. 9 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Pass to Brunson. Collins with it, covered by Smith. Collins in the post. He's against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Alexander Walker passes to Smith. It's good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
There's a screen by Collins. On deep, Brunson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Jalen Brunson caps off the break.
Keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
Alexander Walker passes to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Hunter. Back to Brunson. Collins a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Brunson's got 22 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams making substitutions here. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. In third, the Warriors. The Heat in fifth.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell passes to Nesmith. Lively with the screen. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Jerome passes to Williams. Jang with the ball. Back to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Inside. Here's Lively. Basket counts. Lively's got his second bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. To the left side wing. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jerome. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 3. And here is Mitchell. Lively with the screen. To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Miami.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Plumlee against Lively. Pass to Neesmith. Jerome with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. And here is Williams. Neesmith covering. 5 to shoot. Plumlee with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. The shot's good from Plumlee. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Lively a screen on Williams. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Mitchell outside. Let's go. Rebound by Jang. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Golden State with it, leading by 5. And it's Williams throwing it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Jang. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Plumlee with the steal. On the wing, Williams. Golden State moving it around. Jang. It's hauled in by the Heat. Neesmith has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Here he goes. It's deflected. Now, Neesmith. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. Lively a screen on Williams to the inside. And stolen by Jang. Now the Warriors moving it up. From the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Neesmith. Again, the miss by the Heat. Williams looking over the floor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. They've got Paul George, Doncic out there with Mitchell. And it's Smith, and it's Jackson in at the center filling out the middle. Smith, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter kicks to Brunson. Pass to Murray. The tray. It's hauled in by the Heat. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. George passes to Smith. Mitchell a screen on Brunson. Smith for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Collins a screen on Mitchell. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Smith. And it's all evened up. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Brunson finds Murray. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the miss by Murray. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Jackson. The Warriors pull it in. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Hunter. Murray sets a screen for Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Back to Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 30 points.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Brunson the pass to Hunter. Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Doncic. Bank shot. No good. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Collins. Pass to Murray. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mitchell outside. Now Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Doncic showing his strength.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Thank you, David. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smith against Murray. Pass to Claxton. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. And Brunson gets it to go.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
George passes to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Murray outside. Outside Collins. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Murray against Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Doncic with the block. Outside, George. Smith the pass to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Brunson. And they get it. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Jackson looking it over. Stolen by Brunson. Brunson takes off. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Jalen Brunson.
The Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Doncic with it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Spins. Pass to Collins. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Collins is a guy that when he takes over, you're going to have to get 2 or 3 guys on him to try to slow him down.
Now, here's Doncic. Stolen by Brunson.
staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Doncic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hunter. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Doncic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith finds George. Five on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's Doncic. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Nice move. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Smith.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can. Yeah,
when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Mitchell. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Nesmith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 44. Outside Collins. Back to Brunson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic outside. To tie it up. And the layup is up and in. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Enduring the contact, Collins plays it smart and makes sure he's fouled in the act.
John Collins taking 2.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Doncic passes to Nesmith. Doncic against Brunson. Outside, George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 3. Back to Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 48.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Collins. Here's Claxton, guarded by Jackson. Claxton the pass to Collins. Here's Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Murray against Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Collins against Smith. On deep, Brunson gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 38 points.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Brunson, converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
That one falls for Brunson.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Jackson, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Jackson. Good ball movement here by Miami. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And the Heat making a change here. George is checked in. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's hauled in by George. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Brunson. There's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mitchell. Inside. Alexander Walker finds George. Shoots over Brunson. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Doncic outside. Doncic powers it home.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Got it!
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside, and unless they get a wide-open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you. Often.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg...